While we'll begin Yizkor at the end of my sermon, it's brief. I want to light the candle now. I don't know a better story than this one. A Jewish folk singer traveled to South Africa. In South Africa, he met an 82-year-old Jewish man who was very loving and warm-hearted. So the folk singer asked this 82-year-old man, "You're so caring and warm and kind. Tell me, where did you get all that warmth from?" The older man explained that when he left Poland, he was only 9 years old. On the last holiday before he left, his father took him to the rabbi in the next town for a special blessing. And they stayed in this rabbi's home, and the father and son stayed over, and the boy slept in the rabbi's study, his office surrounded by all those books. And the older man added that he was so thrilled and excited, even at age 9, to be in the rabbi's study on the couch. He couldn't possibly fall asleep. But in the middle of the night, he heard someone enter the room, and so he pretended to be asleep. It was the rabbi. This Rebbe walked over to the couch on which he was lying. He looked down at him and whispered softly, "Such a sweet child." And then the rabbi thought the little boy might be chilly because it was a very cold night, like the unseasonable 30-plus degrees this morning here in Memphis. So the rabbi took off his own coat and draped it over the young child. And the older man concluded the story this way. He said, "I am now 82 years old. That was 73 years ago. And do you know something? I am still warm from that coat." My dear friends, that in one sentence sums up all there is to say as we enter Yizkor. That one statement sums up all there is to say about memory and love. I am still warm from that coat may be understood not just literally, but figuratively. I, Micah Greenstein, am still warm from the coat my parents wrapped me in as a young child in Massachusetts. And you are too, wherever you were raised. From the time someone tiptoed into your room and placed an extra blanket over you or sheltered you from the outdoors with a coat they were wearing, we are still warm from the lessons our parents and grandparents taught us about caring, about sharing, about Passover, about responsibility and sacrifice, about living life no matter what, about thoughtful concerns for other human beings, because all human life is a precious gift from God. And if we who are watching this service are warmed over by memories, if we are kind-hearted and compassionate and generous and caring, if we are still serious about being Jewish and care deeply about our heritage, it is all because of the warm coats our parents draped over us so many years ago. So the message on this last day of Passover, Yizkor hour, my dear friends, is not a sad one. Memory is not just about consolation. The message of memory is about inspiration. The message of memory is to find a way to make the lives of whoever you are remembering a lasting influence by taking their love, their devotion, their tenderness and concern that they have given you and transferring it to others. Strangely enough, when we give the warm coat each of us received from them away, that coat still remains with us. I think that's what the old man from Poland meant when he explained, "From that coat, I am still warm, because wearing such a coat just once lasts forever."